Remember, we played till 4 o'clock in the morning. At 4 a.m., someone reached up and pulled the false ceiling down. The whole air conditioning system cracked. The water pipes cracked. The floor got flooded. And we stopped immediately and told our roadies, get our gear out of here right now before we lose it all.
Another fact, is this true or not? Fans demolished 4 clubs at the request of the band.
Well, yeah. This was weird. This is weird. The band played, 4 or 5 nights a week for years and years and years. And during the course of that experience, you see a lot of crazy things. And people ask me what nights stand out versus other nights, Okay. So the first destruction of the club occurred in 1977 on the last night in August, playing at a club called Hammerheads. The club owner informed me that he was going to close the club down. This was the last night of the club. He hadn't advertised it. And he said that he was having a fight with the landlord and he didn't give a shit what happened to the room. So he said, tell your fans to take the room apart. Right? So we said, hey, tonight's the last night of Hammerheads. Knock yourself out. Go into the bathrooms. So they took the urinals off the walls. They ripped the phones off the walls. They ripped the alarms off the walls. I mean, they literally took the bathrooms out of the stalls. Okay. Now we're still playing, by the way. The guys just show up with a urinal, toilet, like, holy shit, these people are taking this seriously. We didn't think it was going to be taken that seriously. We thought maybe they would write some graffiti, fuck Hammerheads, or maybe take the pay phone off the wall. I didn't think they were going to take the bathrooms apart. But at 5 to 4, remember, we played till 4 o'clock in the morning. At 4 a.m., someone reached up and pulled the false ceiling down. The whole air conditioning system cracked. The water pipes cracked. The floor got flooded. And we stopped immediately and told our roadies, get our gear out of here right now before we lose it all. The landlord came in and saw this. And he said, why don't you leave your equipment here and pick it up tomorrow? And I went, we're never going to get it back. So that was the first club that was destroyed by our fans. Okay. Then the soap factory, then a club called Emmett's in Jamesburg, New Jersey, decided that they wanted to redo the club. And they took out an advertisement with a gravestone that said, Emmett's, Twisted Sister, RIP, come and take what you want, or something like that. So the fans went in and just basically did demolition work for free. Took the room apart. Okay. And the owner of the club was the mayor of the town, and his brother was the police chief. So nobody was going to stop them from doing whatever the hell they wanted. So they did that. The Soap Factory Disco was a famous room that held about 3,000 people in Fort Lee, New Jersey. They found out about this. They decided to convert from a disco to a rock club. They told our fans, come and take the John Travolta wallpaper off the wall. So our fans showed up that night, and they tried to take the John Travolta wallpaper, but it's connected to drywall. So they ripped the drywalls off the walls. So they were walking out with. Now you have to understand, right? We're a rock band. We got into this business to play rock and roll, not to be part of a construction crew. But just to give you an idea of the atmosphere, this is what happens. So that was the destruction of that room. And then the 2001 disco where they filmed Saturday Night Fever decided to convert to a rock room, and they told our fans, come on in and take what you want. And they just destroyed the room. Like, they came in and they just destroyed the room. So yeah, it's true.